Good evening and welcome to the Bulldog Sports Network. I'm Connor Jenkins. I know I'm not Zach Arns. You can probably already tell that by my voice, as he is just not with us today, but I'm here and I'm going to do the best to fill in for the Bulldog himself as we bring you a little bit late into the action. Had a little bit of technical problems, but as long as we're here, we're here. We got 6:03 left to go here in the first quarter. Scores 2-2. Tied ball game as McPherson has the ball. So he's going to drive. He's going to look to send it out. Looks to the corner base, sends it out to Seeley, over to Isaacs. Sends it up to Thomas. Thomas going to drive, goes through the two defenders, going to fall down. Looks like he's going to pick up the foul. He's going to grimace just a little bit, but he's going to get helped up. That's good, some good sportsmanship right there by Bennett. And Thomas will go nowhere. He's not going to the line as the Bulldogs will inbound the ball. McPherson going to inbound. And try to get inside to Seeley. He does. Seeley has the ball. Gives it up to McPherson. McPherson going to take a little jumper. Doesn't go, but he gets his own rebound. Puts up a layup. And good for McPherson on the follow, as he's got to step up offensively for the Bulldogs, because if you followed some Bulldog basketball this year, over the past two games, I'm pretty sure, in that Fayetteville win for the Bulldogs, Cortland Muldrew, really the star player, as Cabot gets the basket right there, went out, and he has not been back. They've been 0-2 without him. And so someone's got to step up offensively, whether it be Thomas, Seeley doing as much as he possibly can as a ninth grader. McPherson, just someone's got to do it. Even the big man Tate, as it gets picked away by Cabot. So it's going to be in transition. Gives it up to number 34, King. So King missed that one. Seeley has the ball as he weaves through a defender. He's going to go in transition. This is where the Bulldogs like to live, as he goes for the layup and can't get it to go. But Isaacs has a rebound, but then it gets bounced out. I think that'll go possession favoring the Cabot. The Cabot. As I need to get their mascot. I can't remember what the mascot is, but we're going to go with Cabot, as Cabot will bring up the ball for the game. We're here in the playoffs. This is the first round of the playoffs for the Bulldogs, as they are taking on Cabot, who has a 5-9 overall record, as that's going to be a charge drawn by Anthony Thomas, so it's going the other way. Good job of just getting exactly where he needed to be and taking that sacrifice. 4-4 is still our score. 4:37 left to go here in the first quarter, as McPherson will put on a little dribbling clinic and bring it up. As McPherson has the ball. Going to give it down low to Tate. Tate going to go inside, puts up a little shot, and good for Tevin Tate as he goes in for the basket for the Bulldogs. 6-4 our score now. Bulldogs lead by 2. 4:14 left to go here in the first quarter with some early action. Sends it down low. He's going to look for some action against Tate. Going to put on a little clinic and gets the walk called before anything. So that's going to be a walk on Sitzman. That's not Sitzman. That's going to be a walk on Dyer, as I am just trying to read, as I'm becoming a little bit too much like Zach Arns, where I can't really see a lot because of my older age. So as I hopefully he's not listening right now, as he might text me on that one. So McPherson will bring up the ball for the Bulldogs. He's going to drive a little bit, sends it out to Seeley. Seeley sends it down low to Tate as they look to attack that matchup. He goes inside, and good for Tevin Tate as he gets the authority play, and we'll go to the line for an and one opportunity. The old-fashioned three-point play about to be shot here for Tevin Tate. That's going to put the score to 8-4 as he looks to make it 9-4, 5-point lead here at the free throw line. As Tate will shoot the 1 of 1 and gets it to fall. 9-4, 3:52 left to go here in the first quarter, and that's going to be Muse bringing it up for Cabot. He's going to get a screen, rejects it though, sends it down low, reverse layup good right there by Sitzman. So Seeley will bring it up. Seeley or McPherson really run the show for the Bulldogs, the offensive initiators. Muldrew would normally be that as well with McPherson, but both of them kind of just let everything get going as Tate gets the ball, sends it out to McPherson. McPherson has the ball. Sends it back to Seeley. Seeley going to drive. He's going to go up for a layup, gets a little scoop shot, and puts the Bulldogs back up by 5, 11-6. Seeley is just a very good offensive player for a freshman. So that'll be up top. That's Sitzman. Sitzman's going to drive. He's going to send it outside. Back to Sitzman. Sitzman sends it up top. Three-pointer up. Doesn't fall. As Anthony Thomas has a rebound, he's going to ask for a clear out by McPherson as he wanted him to go through, but he doesn't, so he'll stay there. They're going to look for some down low action as they love that matchup of Tevin Tate down low. McPherson goes for another runner, can't get it to fall, though. That's rebounded by Goddard. So bringing it up the court right now is Muse. Muse gets it tipped away by Seeley, though. He's on the ground, has the ball, gives it back up. That's Goddard. Gives it back to Muse. We're going to see some substitutions here for both teams. As Muse has the ball, it gives it up to Goddard. Goddard going to drive against two Bulldog defenders and can't get it to fall. Tevin Tate has the rebound, and now Seeley has it for the Bulldogs. Almost pulled up in transition. He weaves through two defenders, but he knocked one down in the process. That's a charge drawn right there by Muse, or Goddard. As I'm not seeing the numbers too well from up here, as we're going to get some substitutions here for both teams. That's going to be Connor Mills checking in for the Bulldogs, and that's going to be Seegers checking in for the Cabot. As if you know their mascot, please tell me, because I have not figured it out yet. As they're going to go inside, puts up a little hook shot, can't get the fall though. That's rebounded by Muse. Muse going to dribble around. He's guarded by Seeley. Seeley got to stay out of foul trouble. They're going to give it inside again as they like that matchup too, and he's going to go inside and get the basket right there. That's going to be number 50, Jarrett Coleman for Cabot. As McPherson will bring it up. That's an interesting thing to see off the bench for the for Cabot, because they're going to sub in Coleman, and he has a big presence inside, as you just saw there with that basket, and he's going to try to equal out Tevin Tate, which has been really the main offensive option here for the Bulldogs, along with Seeley. Thomas shoots a three. Can't get it to fall, though. That's rebounded. So Muse will have the ball, as always, for Cabot. He'll bring it up against Seeley. He's going to drive, put up a shot against Tevin Tate, and that's going to be a foul called on Tate. I think that's his first personal, so no worries there. But then as soon as I say that, it always seems to be that they're going to end up with 5 in the next 2 minutes or something. As that'll send Muse to the line, shooting 2 for the Bulldogs. 1:29 left to go here in the first quarter, and can't get the first one to fall. 11-8, still our score. As that's going to be a sub, or not a sub, that's going to be a timeout called by the Bulldogs. So we're going to take a quick commercial break with them. We'll be right back here on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Presented by McLarty-Daniel.
If you want fast, easy, and affordable service, visit McLarty-Daniel.
Keep your vehicle running like new in our state-of-the-art service facilities. We know your time is valuable. Our factory-certified technicians with decades of experience will get you in and out and back on the road quickly. We service all makes and models at our 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale. Open 6 days a week.
Visit McLartyDaniel.com to schedule your service appointment today.
For over 20 years, Community Clinic has served Washington County with quality and affordable health care. With 3 wellness centers in Springdale, located at Jones, George, and Elmdale Elementary, our services include primary care, pediatrics, prenatal, behavioral health, and physical therapy.
Welcome back, Bulldogs fans. As far as I'm concerned, some Panther fans, as I finally figured out that the Cabot are Panthers. And that elusive search is over, as I had some help with some people texting me, so thank you so much. Now I don't look too stupid, as now I can just call them the Panthers. As Muse will go to the line, shooting another one, and he'll get that to fall. 11-9 our score now. Bulldogs up by 2. I definitely know the Bulldogs, as McPherson will bring it up the court for them. He's going to give it up to Mills, back up to Seeley. Seeley going to give it to Thomas, to Tate. Going to give it back to Mills. Mills, a very good three-point shooter. Can't get it to fall, though. Going to go over the backboard, and that's going to be possession favoring the Panthers. Really, what the Bulldogs are losing a lot. Of course, they're losing Muldrew, who is a very good scorer for them. He's out with that thumb injury on his hand. Well, where else would it be? But at the same time, Muse can't get that to fall, so Seeley has the rebound. But they also lose Thomas off the bench, who has been a main offensive option for them coming off that bench. And the 6-man is as important as 1 through 5 on the starting lineup, as he is now on the starting lineup. So Mills really going to have to fill that role of the 6-man as Thomas goes down, and it looks like he's going to pick up the foul, as that'll send Seegers to the line, shooting 2 for the Panthers. So, I mean, that offensive threat off the bench will be a hole to fill here for Coach Price for the Bulldogs. So we're going to see a substitution here as Kraut will come into the ballgame for the Bulldogs, and a substitution as soon as I see the number here for the Panthers. So Seeger at the line, he's shooting the first, and he gets it to fall. So we're going to see number 34 come into the ballgame for the first time, or King will come into the ballgame. Goddard will sit for the Panthers, and Mills will sit as Kraut comes into the ballgame for the Bulldogs. 52 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. 11-10 our score as he looks to make it 11-11 and can't get it to fall, though. Seeley has the rebound. So Seeley going to dribble it up for the Bulldogs. He's going to pull up in transition three. Can't get it to fall, but Thomas has the rebound, and that's all that matters. So Thomas going to survey. He's against Seeger. He gives it to Seeley. Seeley going to go down low to Tevin Tate, who's been the main offensive option for the Bulldogs. McPherson sends it up to Seeley. Seeley going to give a little bit of a jab step as that's Kraut outside to Thomas. Thomas going to take a contested three, but can't get it to fall, as a lot of the threes and a lot of the shots for both teams not really falling in this first quarter. As that's going to be drive, send it out, and three is up, and three is good as soon as I say that. Then here comes King with a three-point basket, making it a 2-point lead for Cabot out of nowhere. 13-11 our score now as the Bulldogs trail by 2. Seeley drives, sends out to McPherson. 2 seconds left on the clock as he takes a three, and he gets it to fall. So here come back the Bulldogs. What a way to end a quarter as McPherson hits a three. 14-13 our score at the end of the first quarter with a 1-point Bulldog lead. So we're going to take a quick commercial break as well, but we're going to be right back here on the Bulldog Sports Network, some second quarter action right after this.
We offer services in English, Spanish, and Marshallese so that we can help your family. The Community Clinic. Healthy people, healthy community.
Driver shortage across the nation has become, not only is it a crisis, it's become an epidemic. If you ask a teacher or a general public, hey, would you like to drive a bus? The first thing that they will tell you is, oh, you wouldn't want me to drive a bus. And I say, but of course I do, because I was that person 21 years ago.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. As far as I'm concerned, some Panther fans here as well, so welcome as you join us on the Bulldog Sports Network with some playoff edition as we are here in Southwest High School in Little Rock, Arkansas for the playoffs, and you love to see it with some first-round action, so it's probably the most competitive game that you can get into other than the state championship game, because you want to survive the first round, of course, as both teams are fighting in this one. 14-13 is our score as the Bulldogs are up by 1 with a 3 to end the quarter by McPherson, as they are now going to sink into a 2-3 zone against the Panthers. That'll be Christopher. Christopher's going to have the ball. He's going to send it out. King gives it back to Christopher. Christopher going to drive, gets a little fake on Seeley, but Seeley stays, and that's going to be a 3 up, no good right there from number 15, Sitzman. And McPherson will bring it up. He's guarded by Christopher. He's going to drive as he feels a little hot after that 3, but then Christopher gets the steal as he was in the passing lane at the right time, so he'll drive against Seeley. Seeley doesn't pick up the foul. Great contest by Seeley as he just manages not to pick up that one, and Anthony Thomas has the rebound. So Thomas going to send it down low to Tevin Tate as the equalizer, number 50, is on the bench, so he's going to try to go aggressive again. So McPherson has the ball back to Seeley. Seeley going to fall down with it, though. Couldn't get his footing as McPherson has the ball. Gives back to Thomas. Thomas going to drive. He's going to go through defenders. Sends it to Tate, though. Tate going to finish the basket. As a very good disciplined play right there by Thomas. Just getting a great assist for Tevin Tate to go inside and finish an easy layup. As Tevin Tate has 7 in the ball game for the Bulldogs, the leading scorer overall in this entire game. Down low. Gives it back to Christopher. Christopher guarded by Seeley. He's looking for a pass. He's going to drive. Gives it up. That's going to be a corner 3. Good. That's going to be good by Bennett as he knocks down another one. And that'll be 2 from that exact spot for the Panthers in this early going, as we're only in the second quarter with 6:25 left to play, and our score is 16-16, no one leading as it goes down low to Seeley. Seeley going to go inside. The player fell down, but he didn't get a charge called, and he just doesn't get the layup, as I think he was a little bit confused about how open he actually was when it got to it. So Isaacs was checking the ball game. Tevin Tate going to go to the bench for the Bulldogs. Never mind, as Coach Price changes his mind mid-substitution, so that'll send Kraut to the bench instead for the Bulldogs. As our score is still tied, McPherson will inbound. He's going to try to get inside, gets it up top to Seeley. Seeley's going to look to drive, but gives it out to Thomas. Thomas going to drive. He's going to, I thought that was going to be a good little jumper from him, and Seeley can't get at the ball, so he's having a little bit of a rough shooting from three-point range here in this game. But Christopher has the ball, and you never know, Seeley especially, we've watched it a lot. And if you've ever watched Bulldog basketball, you know Seeley can get going real quickly if you let him. So, I mean, that's a bad sign for Cabot. As that goes inside, that's a good sign for Cabot. As Dyer goes inside, and he gets a good basket down low against Tevin Tate's contest. So McPherson gives up to Seeley. Seeley going to drive. He's going to try to create, or he's going to try to create his own shot. As he goes inside, looks like it's going to be an offensive foul called on Seeley, though. So I think that's going to go the other way, as Muse will check into the ball game for the Panthers. As it will. I think that is going to be Seeley's first personal, so no worries there. And if you're listening to now, we got 5:30 left in here in the second quarter, and I'm not Zach Arns. I hope you'd catch on to that by now. If you're tuning in just now, he will not be here for this ball game, but if the Bulldogs do continue on past this, if they win this ball game, he will be back Friday night to cover all live event coverage. So that'll be Christopher inbounding. He's going to try to get inside. He does. Goddard with the ball. That's not Goddard. That's Young. Young sends it up to Muse. All these numbers confuse me a little bit as Christopher has the ball. He gives it up to that's Thomas with the steal, and that's all that matters. 1-on-2 as he weaves through defenders and gets the layup against two defenders and puts the Bulldogs to a tied ball game again. 18-18. That's Thomas's first points of the night as they send it over to the corner. That'll be, as I can't see the name. Christopher down low. He's going to go inside. Sends it back out to Christopher. Christopher against Seeley. He's going to go inside. Sends it out. Corner three. Good, as the Panthers are nailing down some corner threes from that exact corner multiple times as Sitzman gets that three to fall. McPherson will bring it in. And Coach Price really yelling at his players right now and saying, don't leave the corner open, as the Cabot Panthers have been able to knock down that corner three pretty efficiently in this one. 4:32 left to go here in the second quarter. 21-18 our score. Wildcats, wrong live stream. The Bulldogs down by 3. As if you ever heard me on the Wildcat live streams, that's where my home is, but I love to come over and support my Bulldog brethren over here on the Bulldog Sports Network. As we're going to get some call right there. It looks like it's going to be a foul. Seegers will pick up a foul, so that's the Panthers were not happy with that one, but the Bulldogs probably happy with that one as Thomas will inbound. As McPherson has the ball, he's going to run the show, or Seeley will. One of those two will always run the show for the Bulldogs. As Seeley sends it out, Thomas going to send down low to Tate. Tate going to go up with a little hook shot and gets it to fall, and extends it, or shortens it to only a 1-point lead for the Panthers. Sends it over to the corner. That's Smits. That's going to send it out. Muse sends it right back, and Muse will have the ball. He's guarded by Isaacs. Really, Isaacs, the glue man, defender guy for the Bulldogs, if Muse has it. And he's about to force a turnover as Muse gets a walk. And that'll be turnover on the Panthers, as we're going to see some more substitutions here. And we see a lot of Tate gets very aggressive on the offensive end, and the Bulldogs continue to feed him down low. Then the Panthers counter with Coleman down low, number 50. So they want to see that matchup, and they like that matchup, and they think he's the equalizer for Tate. So as long as Tate stays aggressive, he'll keep Coleman on the court. As he has 9 points in the ballgame and leads all scorers in this one. So that'll be Seeley. Seeley with the ball. He's going to drive, put up a little runner. Can't get it to fall, though. Couldn't get the shooter's touch. But Isaacs has the rebound. Thomas going to pull up a little top of the key three. Can't get it to fall either. And that'll be rebounded by Goddard. He'll give it up. Muse going to bring it up for the Bulldogs. Wrong team. Muse going to bring it up for the Panthers. As that'll be Coleman down low. He's going to match up against Tate. He's going to try to put a little weight into him, but can't. And that's going to be a little too much weight put into him, as he's going to pick up the offensive foul, as Tate playing some straight-up defense right there for the Bulldogs. McPherson will inbound. Seeley going to bring it up. He's been really that main offensive option other than Tate. He's been the guy getting the ball to Tate for the Bulldogs. As now that's going to be another offensive foul called. We've seen a lot of those in this one. That one's called on the Bulldogs, though, as Thomas will pick up one. That's going to be his second personal, team's fourth. So not a comfortable situation, and that's going to send Mills to the line to substitute probably Thomas. As that's going to be Muse. Muse pulls up for a little mid-ranger and gets it to fall for the Panthers as they extend the lead to 3, 23-20 our score, 2:50 left to go here in the second quarter, and Seeley has the ball for the Bulldogs. He's going to be picked up full court by Seegers. Gives it up to McPherson. McPherson, a little sunshine, but can't get it to fall. And that's rebounded by Goddard, and now Muse has the ball. That was some unintentional rhyming right there, and Seeger has the ball. He gives it up to Coleman. Coleman going to shoot a 3. Can't get it to fall, though, and Seeley has the rebound. So he'll dribble it up. He's guarded by Seeger. As he loses the handle, I don't know if that's going to be a foul called. I think it will be a blocking foul called on the Panthers. As Seeley hit the ground, and so did Seeger. So they're going to discuss this one as it's only one of two things. It's either a charge or a blocking foul. And I think it will be a foul on the Panthers as Seeger will pick up his second personal. Mills will check into the ball game as Anthony Thomas takes a seat, and Coleman will take a seat for the Panthers. But expect Coleman to come right back into the ball game if that Tevin Tate becomes the main offensive option again. As Seeley inbounds it to Isaacs. Sends it down low to Tate. Tate going to go inside. He puts up the basket but can't get it to fall. As it was a good look but just couldn't get the ball to go where it needed to. As Muse has the ball. He's going to drive against Mills. Sends it down low. Gets tipped away by Tate. And I think that'll be out of bounds on Tate. It will. So that's going to stay with the Panthers. Baseline out of bounds as Christopher will check into the ball game. He'll take out Seeger. So sideline out of bounds here for the Panthers. 2:09 left to go here in the second quarter. Score still 23-20 with a 3-point lead for the Panthers. It's going to be over to Goddard. He's guarded by Isaacs. He gives it up to Muse. Muse been the main offensive option for them as he doesn't get that shot to fall, though, as Christopher has the rebound. That's all that matters for the Panthers. He sends it down low. Goddard goes up for a layup and gets it to fall as they're extending their lead to 5. And Coach Price not happy with that one. So McPherson will bring it up. He's going to dribble against Christopher. Sends it out to Mills. Up to Seeley. Seeley going to drive. He loses the handle. Christopher picks it away as he'll have a one-on-one opportunity against Mills. He'll put up the shot, but Mills looked like he was straight up, but got the foul called. So that'll send Christopher to the line, shooting 2 for the Panthers. That's the 5th team foul on the Bulldogs. Mills first, so no worries there. As just a low-scoring ball game here in this first half, especially with such a high-scoring team like the Bulldogs. Don't know necessarily about the Panthers if they're a high-scoring team, but it looks like they've done a pretty good job so far as they have 25 points in the half. Minute 38 left to go here in the second quarter. 20-20 our score. 5-point lead here for the Panthers as that free throw's up and can't go as Isaacs has the rebound, so Seeley will bring it up. He's going to dribble inside, gives it out to McPherson. McPherson sends it up top to Isaacs. Isaacs guarded by Goddard. Back to McPherson. Sends it down low to Tate. Tate going to abuse down low as he goes up for another shot, gets fouled, and so he'll go to the free throw line, shooting 2. As some frustration over there by the Cabot fans. But Tate has been an unstoppable force down low. Unless you put Coleman in, and then they seem to have a little bit of an answer for him. But he has 9 in the ball game, leading all scorers as he looks to make it 10. And that'll send Coleman to come into the ball game. He's going to not hit anything on that one as Coleman comes in. Like I said, they're kind of using him as the Tevin Tate equalizer. 1:24 left to go here in the second quarter. 25-20 remains our score as Tevin Tate lines up a second free throw. And that he gets that one to fall, and he goes 1 for 2 at the line. 21-25 now our score. Bulldogs trail by 4. Minute and 24 left to go here in the second quarter as Christopher will have it for the Panthers. He's going to give it up to Muse. Muse looking for something. He's going to drive, has a left side that he likes and can't get it to fall, though. I think Seeley's going to pick up a blocking foul. Good sportsmanship right there by Christopher, as I always like to award the sportsmanship, as that'll send Muse to line. That'll be Mills picking up the foul, not Seeley, so that's a little bit of a sigh of relief a little bit as Seeley has 1 foul already, and that's going to be Muse picking up the first free throw for the Panthers. He'll shoot the second of the two and can't get the fall as he hits the back of the iron. So that'll be Sealy bringing it up for the Bulldogs. He's going to dribble, hesitate. He's going to dribble inside, sends it out to Isaacs. Isaacs sends it down low to Tate. Tate going to go down low, but sends a little shoulder down to Coleman, and he knocks him down, and he's going to pick up the offensive foul, as Coleman did exactly what he should do in that situation, which is just use the aggression of Tevin Tate to his advantage. As Christopher will bring it up, Thomas set to check in for the Bulldogs. As Christopher has the ball, he gives it up. That's going to go over Muse down low. 15 can't get it. Sitzman can't get it, as Sealy has the ball in transition. This is exactly where the Bulldogs like to play. They love transition ball. Thomas. He's going to dribble, sends it out to Isaacs. Isaacs wide open three. Can't get it to fall, though. And that'll be rebounded right there by Sitzman. So he'll dribble it up for the Panthers. He tries to send down low to Coleman, but then Mills hits right out of bounds, so it won't go anywhere except for out of bounds. As Anthony Thomas checks into the ball game, Tevin Tate going to take a seat. 33.8 seconds left to go, a 3.8 shot clock, game clock differential here. 21-26 your score as the Bulldogs trail by 5. And Muse sets the ball. He's going to give it up to Christopher. Looks like it's going to be a legal screen set by Muse. So the Bulldogs have a chance at a last shot here in the second quarter and in the first half. With 27.8 seconds left to go, no shot clock on. As they're going to sub in Kraut. He's going to come into the ball game and replace Mills.
Gavin Hughes, his first personal.
As Sealy will inbound, McPherson will bring it up. As they're going to slow down, they know they can get the last shot, so they want to take it, as what team wouldn't? So McPherson's going to dribble it up slowly. 15 left on the clock. 10 left on the clock. As I'll count it down exactly like New Year's once it gets to 5. McPherson gives it up to Isaac. Got to go now. 4, 3. Sealy has the ball. 2, 1. Sealy puts up a shot. Going to get a walk before anything. And 0.7 left on the clock. As I think, actually, that might be a foul on Sealy as they got him on the hook. So 0.7 left as Christopher will put up the shot, but not enough time. But that's not right, though, as they're going to reset it back to 0.7 because the Panthers never touched the ball. It should have started the shot clock, or the clock, at all. So they started it preemptively as they could have gotten the last shot. Don't know if it would go in. As now they put 7 seconds on the clock. So I don't know what's happening over here in Southwest High School, but I know that's not the right time as the Panthers get a little extra seconds on. So they're trying to get it all set up. I mean, we got 0.7. It takes exactly 0.3 seconds to get a shot up without doing anything else. So it's enough to get a shot up, but can you make it full court? As the clock still reads 0 seconds, and it reads third quarter, and I know we haven't made it there yet. Still some confusion here as they're trying to figure out something. 26-21 still our score. Bulldogs trail by 5 to the Panthers. With I don't know how much left on that clock. They can't get it right. 1.6 now. They're going down. And 0.8. We're so close. And it goes to 0.5. We were close enough. As I think everybody wants just a halftime. As now it's stuck at 0.5. This is so boring, but it's so interesting to see how long it's going to take for them to get to 0.7 on the clock. Now we're at 1 second. Everything not going right here on the clock. And now they're just hitting the buzzer. For everything Bulldog Sports Network, anything Wildcat Sports Network, go check out the Springdale Public Schools YouTube channel for all live event coverage as well as shows and everything more. Now we have 1 second left on the clock, so don't know how much we'll get. Oh, 0.6. We missed it. As I think they're going to stay with 0.6. They are. The Panthers say we're fine with that 0.1 second shaved off. As they'll inbound, they're going to inbound it into Young. Young going to take a full court shot. Doesn't fall, but it looked like it was on line. So that might have been worth the wait, but it didn't go in. So 26-21 our final here in the first half as the Bulldogs trail by 5. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to be right back here with some third quarter action on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Presented by McClarty Daniel.
If you want fast, easy, and affordable service, visit McClarty Daniel.
Keep your vehicle running like new in our state-of-the-art service facilities. We know your time is valuable. Our factory-certified technicians with decades of experience will get you in and out and back on the road quickly. We service all makes and models at our 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale. Open 6 days a week.
Visit McClartyDaniel.com to schedule your service appointment today.
For over 20 years, Community Clinic has served Washington County with quality and affordable health care. With 3 wellness centers in Springdale, located at Jones, George, and Elmdale Elementary, our services include primary care, pediatrics, prenatal, behavioral health, and physical therapy. We offer services in English, Spanish, and Marshallese so that we can help your family. The Community Clinic, healthy people, healthy community.
Driver shortage across the nation has become, not only is it a crisis, it's become an epidemic. If you ask a teacher or a general public, hey, would you like to drive a bus? The first thing that they will tell you is, oh, you wouldn't want me to drive a bus. And I say, but of course I do, because I was that person 21 years ago.
If they don't already have that passion, it won't take long after they've been behind the wheel as a school bus driver to gain that passion.
Basketball, football, I love all sports. I love to travel with them, I love to help them.
Being a school bus driver is the best way to be about others.
He loves it, and he loves the kids. And he loves to see them succeed and do everything that they learn in school.
Driving a bus in my job is the most satisfying, most rewarding thing I do in a day.
He's not just our transportation, he's a part of us. He's part of our family.
A bus is something you fall in love with. It's not the bus, it's the kids. And you would be surprised how many kids you can help.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown fresh.
On the counter, finds a hole, Garrett inside the 5, touchdown Springdale. Shot, good! Wide open placement, touchdown Har-BER Wildcats!
At America's Car Mart, our purpose is providing customers peace of mind with quality vehicles to keep you on the road. And right now, we're kicking off 2021 with a huge sale, the New Year's sale. Drive away today for as low as $199 down on select vehicles. Ask about the New Year's sale or start your approval online right now. No matter where you are on your car buying journey, we're here for you, keeping you on the road. America's Car Mart.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
Accidents are never planned, but no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit ExploreSpringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit ExploreSpringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
Hey man, you got a light?
Yeah, we can get to that. Do you know the average American spends about $2,000 a year on tobacco products, which typically translates into about $200 a month, all on something that makes you 30 times more likely to die from lung cancer. Knowing that, saying you're burning through your money is an understatement. 31 cents is the cost of a cigarette. 31 cents, and big tobacco just bought your future. So want that light?
Nah man, I'm good.
For more information, visit projectpreventar.com.
At Northwest Health, you can check in online for urgent care and ER visits. This simple step lets you pick a time that's convenient and saves your spot in line before you arrive. It's our new approach to the waiting room. Visit mynorthwestanycare.com.
Driver shortage across the nation has become, not only is it a crisis, it's become an epidemic. If you ask a teacher or a general public, hey, would you like to drive a bus? The first thing that they will tell you is, oh, you wouldn't want me to drive a bus. And I say, but of course I do, because I was that person 21 years ago.
If they don't already have that passion, it won't take long after they've been behind the wheel as a school bus driver to gain that passion.
Basketball, football, I love all sports. I love to travel with them, I love to help them.
Being a school bus driver is the best way to be about others.
He loves it, and he loves the kids, and he loves to see them succeed and do everything that they learn in school.
Driving a bus in my job is the most satisfying, most rewarding thing I do in a day.
He's not just our transportation, he's a part of us. He's part of our family.
A bus is something you fall in love with. It's not the bus, it's the kids, and you would be surprised how many kids you can help.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
At McClarty Daniel, you're protected.
drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Try the 3-and-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings. Shake it in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
At Northwest Health, we've made it easier to schedule a doctor's appointment. Online scheduling for our primary care physician.
Welcome back, Bulldogs fans. You're joining us on the Bulldog Sports Network here in Southwest High School in Little Rock, Arkansas, in the first round of the state tournament, 6A state tournament, I should say, as we're going to get right into the action. 26-21 our score with a fresh 8 on the clock. As a little, I don't know what that was, so it's going to go Bulldog ball as the Bulldogs trail by 5 after a pretty rough shooting first half. Tevin Tate really the main offensive option in that first half with 11 points for the Bulldogs, the leading scorer of all for both teams. So McPherson will have the ball. He gives it up to Isaacs, back to McPherson. And I think what the Bulldogs need to work on is getting out to those shooters and those rotations more. And then if you're the Panthers, you just got to allow, or don't allow any driving lanes like that one, so McPherson can't distribute like he normally does, as Isaacs can't get that one to fall, but they can't get the rebound either. So that'll stay on the baseline for the Bulldogs, as that's tapped out right there by Dyer. As McPherson has it on the baseline for the Bulldogs. He inbounds it to Seeley, but Seeley loses the handle, might have get tipped out, and it did. So it'll stay on the baseline again, as McPherson didn't even have to move. So Bulldogs going to get set in something here. McPherson inbound, he gives it into Isaacs, down low to Tate. Tate going to go inside again as he gets a little right-hand layup and gets free as he scores and breaks the scoring barrier here in the second half. 23-26 our score now as the Bulldogs trail by 3, 7:05 left to go in the third quarter. It'll be Dyer with the ball. He gives it up. That'll be Bennett. He sends it over to Christopher. Christopher going to send it down low. Dyer gets, I thought he was about to get laid, but couldn't get it. He gets his own rebound, but misses the second chance opportunity. And Tate has the rebound, and now Seeley will bring it up for the Bulldogs. He's going to pull a transition 3, but can't get it to fall, as he is just not too perfect here from the arc. As that's going to be down low, and a little bit of a fancy play as he gets that one to fall. That'll be Sitzman with the basket. 28-23 our score. Down by 5 are the Bulldogs as Steely has the ball. He gives up to Isaacs. Isaacs going to give it back to McPherson. McPherson going to go inside, sends it out to Seeley. Seeley going to get a little spot up 3 and gets it to fall as he gets his first 3 of the night. A much-needed 3 for him. As Christopher will bring it up now. Now it's a 2-point ball game all of a sudden as the Bulldogs shortened it to that with 26-28 our score. 6:05 left to go. Sends it over. Christopher down low. Dyer going to go up with a layup and gets it to fall that time as he extends it to 4. So Seeley with the ball. So that'll be Seeley with the ball. He's guarded by Sitzman. Isaacs gives it up to McPherson. McPherson going to drive. He sees a lane he likes, and he goes up, but he can't get the layup to fall. But he falls. Both him and Christopher on the ground, but they're going to get up, and Isaacs will pick up the foul to stop anything from happening. So that'll be a substitution as Coleman will come to the game. He's going to replace Dyer. That'll be Bennett inbounding to Christopher. Christopher going to run the show here for the Panthers. 5:35 left to go. 30-26 remains our score. Bulldogs trail by 4. Christopher gives it up. Young, Christopher. Back to Young as they're going to play a little 2-man game. Coleman's going to try to get something. He's going to go inside against Tate as he has liked to do all night. He's going to knock down Thomas as Thomas gets in the right spot at the right time and draws the charge for the Bulldogs. So it's going the other way.
Jared Coleman, his second personal foul.
As Seeley and McPherson discussing who gets to take the ball up for the Bulldogs. And it'll be Seeley. He wins the battle. If you're listening again, if you came here for second half action and some third and fourth quarter action, I am not Zach Garnes. I'm sorry for that, as I'm filling in for him, and he will be here Friday if the Bulldogs win this one. So Sealy has the ball. He's going to send it over to Isaacs. Isaacs going to give it to McPherson. McPherson going to drive. Thomas going to have it. He shoots a three. Doesn't get it to fall, though. Isaacs has a rebound. That's all that matters, but he can't get the second chance opportunity for the Bulldogs. So it's going to be Christopher down low. Submits, and he got it to fall, as now they extend the lead to 6. That's going to be Sitzman, actually. Price will call a timeout for the Bulldogs. He wants to slow it down as the pace has gotten a little out of control here, as the Cabot Panthers really just speeding up the ball game to the pace that the Bulldogs don't like. So they're going to take a timeout. We're going to take a one with them, as we'll be right back here on the Bulldog Sports Network right after this.
Lets you make an appointment at any time from anywhere. It's the new way to book your next visit. mynorthwestanycare.com.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post. From downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
Hello, my name is Donald Tucker. I'm the owner and award-winning pitmaster of bbqfunding.com. I'm here today to tell you we are the company that runs the last fundraiser you will ever need. For 15 years, I have competed across the country in competitions like Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue.
Welcome back, Bulldog Sports Network fans. I'm Connor Jenkins, your host of all festivities tonight, as we've only got one ball game to go, which is sad, but it's a good ball game at that. So 26-32 our score, as the Bulldogs are down by 6 with 4:45 left to go in the third quarter, and McPherson has the ball. Going to be a little 2-3 here for the Panthers. Sealy going to look to break it. He gives it up. Going to go down low to Tate. He's going to go against Coleman, but he falls down. Looks like it's going to be a blocking foul on Coleman, as he might have taken down Tate. As it's going to be some substitutions here for the Panthers. Coleman will sub out, and Muse will come into the ball game as well. Dyer also in. As McPherson will inbound, going to be a box set here for the Bulldogs. You're going to get into Thomas, back to McPherson. He's going to get the screen from Isaacs as they get a little action here. Sealy going to have a little wide open drive, gives it back out to Thomas. Thomas going to give it to McPherson. As really the Cabot Panthers have done a great job as they get the steal right there of just shutting all the doors for the Bulldogs as they get that layup to fall. And that's Sitzman with the layup as they extend it to an 8-point lead, getting a little bit out of a hand, and Sealy looks to answer it, and he does. That's exactly what you need in this kind of situation. If they start to build a lead, all you got to do is hit a three, and now it's from 8-5. 34-29 our score. As it goes over to Muse. Muse guarded by McPherson. McPherson probably the best defender for the Bulldogs against the best player for the Panthers, so that's a good matchup. As Thomas gets inside, he gets the steal, but he's contested. He gives it out to Sealy. Sealy will have it in transition, 1-on-2 opportunity. But he'll pull it out. He didn't like his odds. But he'll pull a three, though. He liked them odds as he gets the three to fall. And out of nowhere, an 8-point game is shortened to a 2-point game with 2 threes from Isaiah Sealy as he is making some buckets now. That's all that matters. As McPherson has the steal, defense creates some offense as McPherson will go up for a layup. He saw it, and now it's a tied ball game. 34-34, and an 8-point lead is erased automatically by the Bulldogs, as that's going to be a timeout. But I hate commercial breaks as much as you do, even though I make some of the commercials you watch. So we're going to stay right here, because who likes watching commercials? I know I don't, and I know all the people here don't like watching them either. So we're going to stay right here on the Bulldog Sports Network with 3:17 left to go here in the third quarter. A tied ball game with a great run by the Bulldogs, as Sealy has 2 threes in a row, and then McPherson gets a great steal and then goes down and gets a layup. As really, that's what they love to do. That's what the Bulldogs are known for in the conference. That's what the scouting reports always say, is that the Bulldogs love to play fast. They love to go. They play in transition. They like pulling transition threes, especially Sealy. They like McPherson creating plays off of his defense, as he just got one there. And then the Panthers have done a great job of slowing them down tonight and not letting them get into transition ball. But Also, Muldrew being out changes the whole dynamic for the Bulldogs because they've got to change more because Muldrew's a great transition player. He can go fast with all of them. He can pull up in transition like Seeley does. And so losing him changes the whole dynamic for the Springdale offense. And I think that's what been the process of the ball game, especially that first half, is figuring out what pace do we want to play at and what pace are they going to allow us to play at so we can go over that or we can meet that. And that's also been the Panthers has been keeping the Bulldogs at a certain pace as Muse will bring up the ball. He's going to bring it up. He's guarded by Seeley. He's going to drive inside, sends out to Seeger. Isaac's on the ground, but no charge called. Seeger takes a little baby jumper and gets it to fall from the charity stripe, as I like to call it. And McPherson now has the ball, as that's a 2-point lead for the Panthers. He's going to give it up to Seeley. Seeley hot from three, and he gets it to fall again as he is on the ground with a 3-point signal to the bench. 37-36 our score, and now the Bulldogs get back the lead for the first time in a while here in Southwest High School. In the first round of the playoffs, I should say. Dyer down low against Tate. He's going to go inside as he doesn't get that one to fall. Tate has the rebound, and now Seeley has it in transition. Wouldn't be surprised if he takes a three here. He does. He pulls up in transition, doesn't get it to fall, and Dyer has the rebound. As Seeley has a little bit of a heat check moment right there. But if you make 3 threes, I think I'd have one too, as Thomas almost got a steal. But that's going to be a little bit too much of a gamble as Sitzman knocks down the three and gets the perfect answer. If you've ever listened to me commentate, I say it pretty much every game. It's a broken record with me. Basketball is a game. It's like a roller coaster. It's a game of answers and a game of responses, and it's all about it. And that was a good response by Sitzman, but it's been a great response by the Bulldogs here in this quarter to come back from an 8-point deficit, as that's going to be a foul called on Seeley.
That's
going to be called on Thomas, actually. His third personal, so a little bit of worry here as he's only 2 away from fouling out of the ball game. But I think Coach Price is going to stick with him for just a little bit more. As that'll be, I can't even see my numbers yet. As Dyer sends it back out, that's going to be a 3 up and 3 good. As Bennett has the answer for the Panthers. He extends the lead back to 5, so that should show you in the game of basketball what 3-pointers can do. They can make a tied ball game all of a sudden to a 5-point ball game, and they have for the Panthers. As Seeley has the ball, he's going to get a quick double team, gets it tipped away, and now Sitzman has the steal. He's going to drive against Thomas, one to beat, and can't get the layup to fall, but it's rebounded by his own teammate or by Isaacs. One of the two got it. As Seeley has the ball, he's got 1-on-3 odds, as I don't know what that was, but it's going to be almost stolen by McPherson. This is a very fast-paced possessions, as that's going to stop the possession as Seeger got the steal. Might have fouled him in the process, but it wasn't called, and that's all that matters. As Mills will check into the ball game, he's going to take the spot of McPherson. That's going to be called on Tate, his third personal. That's some worries there, as he has been hot this game down low. So it'll be inbounded right here. Seeger will inbound for the Bulldogs. He'll get it inside. Muse gives it up, or he won't. He almost did. As Muse will survey against Seeley. Sitzman down low. Dyer. He's guarding against Tate. He wants to get it out, but he goes up for another shot. Doesn't get the fall, though. Thomas has the rebound. He looks to push. He definitely looks to push. He's going fast. He pulls up for a little charity stripe jumper and gets it to fall. As now it's magically a 3-point lead. 39-42 our score. 38 seconds ticking off the clock here in Southwest High School in the first round of the playoffs. The Seeger gets a little back cut and doesn't get the layup to fall, though. 27 seconds left to play. No shot clock on. Last shot can be taken. Thomas knows that, as Coach Price kind of preached it. And so they want to take the last shot here in the quarter, as would I. So Seeley has the ball. He gives it back to Thomas. 13 left. Thomas still has it. He gives it up to Seeley. Seeley going to take a 3 as he had been hot from 3 in the quarter, and he continues it and ties the ball game. 42-42. 2 seconds left to go as Seeger will shoot up a 3, and he doesn't get it to fall. So that's the exact way you want to end the quarter if you're the Bulldogs, not if you're the Panthers, as a tied ball game here at the end of the third. 42-42 our score. And we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to be right back here on the Bulldog Sports Network with some fourth quarter action right after this.
As well as the American Royal, now we want to use our talents to bring you competition quality, fully cooked, slow hickory smoked barbecue to meet all your fundraising needs. Through bbqfunding.com, we can show you how to raise all the money your team, organization, even your entire school. And what if I told you it only takes 1 minute a day? When was the last time you didn't have to worry about how you were going to pay for the things you needed, let alone the things you wanted? bbqfunding.com can deliver that for you. You don't have to carry around an order form, collect any money, handle any products, or go door to door. That's right, this fundraiser is also pandemic safe. Our team does all the work for you, and all you have to do is give us 1 minute a day. I want to personally thank each and every one of you for the opportunity to help continue to not only serve you, but also your community. My passion is serving others, and I'm dedicated to you and investing in your future. So take the leap and join the movement that is BBQ Funding.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. We join you now on the Bulldog Sports Network here in Southwest High School in Little Rock, Arkansas in the first round of the 6A state tournament. As the Bulldogs end the third quarter with a bang from Isaiah Seeley, as he has just had a dominant third quarter. Didn't have much in the first half, but then just magically here in the fourth quarter, he starting with 17. With a fresh 8 on the clock, a tie ball game, 42-42. And this is exactly what playoff basketball is all about, because we got ourselves a fun one here. As Seeley will inbound. So that'll be Mills with the ball. He's going to take it McPherson's spot on the court, as McPherson's just going to sit on the bench for just a little bit. He'll be back soon. Isaacs has the ball. He's going to give it up to Thomas. Expect Seeley to get the ball soon, as Thomas will drive, though. He's going to put up a shot and gets it to fall. There's another lead here for the Bulldogs, as this has been a very fluctuating game between leads. Seeger looks to go fast, sends over to the corner. 3 up, 3 no good, as it rims out. Right there, Bennett couldn't get it to fall, so Seeley has it. Transition 3, pull up for him. Doesn't fall. Oh, I called it a little too soon, but I was accurate. As Muse has the ball. Seeger. He's going to drive against Isaacs. Isaacs shuts the door on the baseline. This is going to be Bennett, though. Isaacs shuts another door, as Isaacs is just everywhere around the court. Seeger with the ball. He's going to drive. He's going to put up a shot under contest of Tate. Tate manages not to pick up a foul, as that'll be rebounded and put right back up by Dyer with the answer. So that's going to be a tie ball game again, as this one could come down to the wire here in the 6A state tournament first round. Winner of this will go on to play the 1-seeded North Little Rock, who is just an amazing basketball team with Nick Smith Jr., the Arkansas commit. As Mills tries to send out to Isaacs, and he can't, so it's going to get tipped out, and that'll stay on the baseline as McPherson comes to the ball game and replace Mills. Christopher will come in and replace Muse for the Panthers. 6:42 left to go here in the fourth quarter, 44-44, our score. So McPherson will inbound for the Bulldogs. He'll get into Tate. Tate hasn't been very aggressive since that first half. Sends it over to Thomas. Thomas, he's going to survey. Gives it back to McPherson. They're trying to get something for Seeley, as Seeley has been the main offensive option. Looks like it's going to be a kickball violation called on the Bulldogs, so it's going to go to the Panthers. As that's going to be Bennett inbounding. Christopher will run the show. Still a tie ball game, 6:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Pretty interesting ball game. The first half very rough scoring-wise, but they really got it going in that third quarter, especially Seeley for the Bulldogs. And so it's gotten to a very tight ball game as Seeger sends it inside. Dyer with the ball against Tate. He sends it out. As a contested 3 goes up, but it's not good. As Seeley has a rebound, he's going to look to push. They try to prevent him there from taking a transition 3, but he's not afraid to take one from right there either, as Thomas has the ball back up to Seeley. Sends it over to McPherson. McPherson gives it to Isaacs. Isaacs going to drive. He sends it out. Seeley with the ball. He's going to take a contested 3. Doesn't get it to fall. I think it was tipped right there. Might have been a foul call. I think it was. Yeah, it'll be a foul call on Seeger. So that'll be 3 free throws here for Isaiah Seeley at the line, as he looks to make it a 3-point ball game, or at least a lead here for the Bulldogs. 5:58 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Still a tied ball game. So Seeley will go shooting the first. As hits the back of the iron and can't get it to fall. But he's got 2 more to go, so no worries there. As he's lining up his second. He shoots the second. Can't get that to fall either, as that's just missed on the front end. As that'll be a substitution here. Goddard will check in.
Austin King.
Nope, that'll be Young, or King. That'll be King checking into the ball game. As the names for Cabot confuse me a little more than they usually do, as Seeley goes 0 for 3 at the line. So still a tied ball game. He wants to make it a little more interesting here. As Muse has the, or that's King. Christopher going to go down low. He's guarded by Seeley. Gives it up, Seeger. Seeger going to go inside against Isaac, sends it out to Christopher. Christopher going to go inside again. So he's driving, just creating a lot for the Panthers. Dyer sends it out to Christopher. As it's just Christopher running the show. He goes inside. He loses the handle. Doesn't look like he got tipped by any Bulldogs. So that's going to go out on the Panther and Bulldog ball. As Seeley will inbound to McPherson. And McPherson will run the show for the Bulldogs. 5:28 left to go. Still a tie ball game at 44 apiece. McPherson has the ball. He's going to give it up to Isaacs. Over to Seeley. Seeley has been the main offensive option. Hopefully you continue it for the Bulldogs. And for the Panthers, you definitely don't want that to happen. As Isaacs lines up a three. Doesn't get to fall, though. But Seeley has a rebound. Puts it right back up in dramatic fashion for the Bulldogs. Right there when you need him. As he creates a 2-point lead. Christopher will have it. He gives it up. Or tries to give it up. That's going to be a foul on McPherson as he tried to fight through a screen. So Muse will check into the ball game. He's going to take the spot of Ben.
In for the Panthers, number 3, Gavin Muse.
So Christopher will inbound. He's going to inbound it right over there to Seeger. King. He's going to try to get some backdoor action, but can't. He's guarded by Thomas. Dyer. He's trying to get something. He does. He gets it to Seeger. Seeger going to drive against Tate. He tried to get a foul on him, but he can't as Tate went straight up. As Tate has done a great job of staying out of foul trouble. He only has 3 fouls. Normally, he's in a little more risky situation at this time. As Seeley pulls a transition 3, but can't get it to fall. Rebound Dyer. And now that'll be Christopher bringing it up. He gives it over to Muse. That's going to be Seeger with the ball. He goes inside, blocked away by either Seeley or Tate. I couldn't see it from here. One of them got it, and that's all that matters. So Christopher will inbound now. Christopher inbounding for the Panthers. He gets it inside to Muse. Muse going to drive. He goes up against the defenders. He weaves through, not giving Tate the opportunity to block the shot, and gets the basket to fall. Still a tied ball game at 46 now. 4:15 left to go as Thomas has the ball. Wow, 0 for 2 as Seeley has been heavily guarded, face guarded, so he's not going to get the ball for a little bit as Thomas doesn't care and gets the answer. Timeout called by Coach Price as he wants to talk it over and calm down his team after Thomas just hit a 3. 49-46 3-point lead created right there. That's going to be a 30-second timeout, so no need to go really anywhere as we got 4:03 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 49-46 now our new score as the Bulldogs create a 3-point lead. As Thomas coming alive just a little bit as he has had a rough shooting game, but he's had enough as he has 7 points in the ball game. McPherson with 8, Seeley with 19, and Tevin Tate with 13. As they have just been really, Tate and Seeley have been the main offensive options. They've done a great job. Tate in that first half, Seeley in the second half of just dominating the offensive end from really all over. Tate mostly inside, and then Seeley doing transition threes, going inside, rebounding, everything. And then really for the Panthers, they've just done a great job of driving and attacking the gaps in the Springdale defense and then kicking out to shooters, and they've been able to make a few of them, but they've also missed a few of them, which has really put them in this position where it's a very close game. But they've gotten a ton of the shots that they've been looking for all night. So that'll be Muse bringing up the ball for the Panthers. He's guarded by McPherson. He's going to survey. He gives it up to Seeger. Seeger over to King. King has a baseline, but he doesn't want to take it. Gives it up to Muse. Muse has it, gives it up to Christopher. Christopher going to drive. He gives it up to King. And a lot of people are giving it up. Christopher has the ball. He's going to drive, weaves through the defenders, but gives it to Coleman. Coleman walked with it, and that'll be a walk called on Coleman. As he knew it, too, and the ref knew it, and so we all knew we were going the other way. As Seeley inbounding, they're counting it down as McPherson wasn't aware. And so he'll run the show for the Bulldogs. 3:33 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 49-46 remains our score as Seeley has the ball. 2-3 zone here for the Panthers as they try to shut all paint scoring down. McPherson. He's trying to get inside. Seeley doesn't get it to fall, though, but Tate almost had the rebound as he couldn't get two hands on it, and Muse has it instead. He's going to give it up. King over to Seeger. They're going to try to get some down low action, but can't. They give it up to Muse. Muse going to send it back to Seeger. Over to Christopher. Christopher going to drive. He's going to put it in the body, but can't get it to go to Coleman, as he has been trying to do that down low action all night, but just couldn't get the ball as Springdale read it right. McPherson gives up to Seeley. Seeley sends it outside to Thomas. Thomas takes a contested jumper and gets it to fall and creates a 5-point lead here for the Bulldogs in the late going, as they are really sparking that offense here. They give it up. King gives it back to Christopher. Christopher back to King. King going to take a deep three contested. Can't get it to fall, and Seeley has the rebound as he'll push for the Bulldogs. Can't get his transition three. He's harassed, but he gets a little transition runner and gets it to fall. Now it's a 7-point lead here for the Bulldogs. 2:17 left, and they've got a little bit of a cushion, but in basketball, like I said, it's a roller coaster sport. Game of answers and a game of responses. So just matters who answers first, who answers last. As it's going to be a timeout called by the Panthers. We're going to take one with them as it is a full timeout. So we'll be right back here on the Bulldog Sports Network with some more fourth quarter action right after this.
Choose the Wellness Centers at Springdale Schools. The Wellness Centers in Springdale are perfect for students and teachers. Teachers can go during their planning period, and parents don't have to miss work for students to receive medical care. Offering sports physicals, kindergarten physicals, vaccinations, well child checks, acute care, and more. Wellness centers are located at a school near you. Wellness Centers in Springdale Schools, we are your medical home.
Climax at NWA, it's just an easy, customer-centered experience. Right now is probably the easiest time that I've ever seen to achieve.
Welcome back, Bulldog Sports Network fans. We join you here in playoff edition Bulldog Sports Network in Southwest High School in Little Rock, Arkansas. As Coleman has the ball, he gives it up. Going to go down low to Seeger, but gets tipped out by Seeley. 2:08 left to go. A little update on the score, 53-46 our score. 7-point lead here for the Bulldogs. They've created a little bit of a cushion, but not enough. As Seeger will inbound. He gets inside. Back. Muse fakes the handoff. He's going to go inside. Gets blocked away by Isaacs. So Seeley now has the ball as Seeger will pressure. They're going to try to double team, but he breaks it. He tries to give it up, but it's going to be a kick ball on Seeger. Bulldogs trying to play fast. Panthers trying to adjust to it as they tried to send a double team at Seeley, but they couldn't react fast enough, and Seeger just kicked the ball. Seeley inbounding. Gives it up to McPherson. This team very, very young, this Bulldog team. They're going to have some very good potential as Thomas, I'm pretty sure, is a junior. Seeley, a freshman. McPherson, a senior, so that's a loss for them. Tevin Tate, a junior. Isaac's a senior, so that's another loss. But then they've got Muldrew, who's not here tonight, but he is one of the main threats as McPherson has the ball. So a bright future for the Bulldogs as Thomas lines up a three. Can't get it to fall, though. And that'll be rebounded right there by Bennett. And now will be Muse with the ball for the Panthers. They've got to move quick if they want to recover from this deficit. Seeger with the ball. He's going to drive. He's going to go up against Seeley. And Seeley will pick up the foul. It looked like he was straight up, but it might have gotten in the body. As that'll send Seeger to the line.
Grant Goddard is the first personal foul. 14 foul. Correction, number 14, Anderson Isaacs.
I don't know. They called that on Anderson Isaacs. That didn't seem right to me, but doesn't matter as Seeger misses the first one. So Seeger going to shoot the second of the two as Cabot is not doing too good of a job from the free throw line tonight, just not getting a lot to fall, but neither have the Bulldogs. As Seeger shoots the second and doesn't get that fall either as Seeley has the rebound. He's going to slow it down as Bulldogs for the first time ever will look to be slow, which is a very interesting approach as they're going to foul Seeley right there. They're 3 away from the bonus. So it's going to take the Panthers just a little bit to get there as Seeley will inbound. 1:12 left to go here in the fourth quarter. He gets it inside to McPherson. McPherson, not a lot of time to get past the timeline. He's going to try to get to Sealy. He does. Double team sent, though. Sealy still has it. Sends it back to McPherson. They're going to try to waste the clock as much as possible, and now it gets down to a minute. McPherson has the ball. Gives it up to Isaacs. Isaacs going to send over to Sealy. Sealy's going to send it to the corner. Thomas going to take a three. Doesn't fall, though. Rims out. As the Panthers going to look to go quick. Seeger sends it down low to Coleman. Coleman loses the handle, but he puts up a shot and doesn't get it to fall as it rims out. That's going to be an over-the-back call on Tevin Tate. So that'll send Seeger to the line, shooting 2 more free throws here for the Panthers. 40.9 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Down by 7 are the Panthers. Up by 7 are the Bulldogs. Like to show both sides as much as possible, even though we are commentating for the Bulldog Sports Network. I always love, it makes it more interesting to show both sides. We want to talk about both sides. We've got the Bulldogs tonight. We've got the HAR-BER Wildcats tomorrow, so stay tuned for that as everything is posted on the Springdale Public Schools YouTube channel, and all live event coverage will be posted there. As Seeger can't get the first one to fall, but that's going to be a timeout call by the Panthers. I think we're going to take a timeout with them. If it's a full timeout, then yes, we will. I can't tell. Yeah, that's going to be a full timeout. So we're going to take a timeout with them as we're going to be right back here with some fourth quarter action with 40.9 seconds left to go and a 7-point lead for the Bulldogs. We'll be right back after this.
Financing for people on maybe even a more expensive vehicle or more accommodating vehicle for their family. I've got the best inventory, I would say, in the state, and my people are not only experienced in the car business, but they're experienced in the people business. Whether you just check us out online or you check us out in person, we want you to visit us. Claymaxi NWA and ClayMaxiNWA.com.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support.
Welcome back, Bulldog Sports Network fans. I'm Connor Jenkins, your host of all festivities tonight, as the festivities seem to be wrapping up with only 40.9 seconds left to go, and a 7-point lead secured here for the Bulldogs, 53-46 your score. As Seeger will go to the line, shooting the second of the 2 free throws. Again, Zach Arn's not here tonight as I am filling in for him. Some tough shoes to fill, but I think I'm trying. But he will be back at Friday if the Bulldogs advance, which, looking at it right now, looks like they might. As Seeger knocks down that free throw, a little bit of a jinx right there. Looks like it's going to be a lane violation, though, called on the Panthers, so it won't even count. As Sealy will inbound. He's trying to get inside. A little frustration gets inside to Thomas. Going to be a timeout called by the Bulldogs. And again, I hate commercials. Even though I try to make them, we're not going to go to one because I don't want to put you on commercials because I don't like them. So we got 40.9. Nothing's changed. 53-47 is still your score. 6-point lead. I guess they did add the point up there. So something has changed just a little bit as Sealy has 21. He got going in that third quarter and the fourth quarter, but mainly that third quarter with a lot of threes. And Tevin Tate in that first half scoring all of his 13. There been the main offensive option in that first half, and then Sealy just picked up the slack in the second. So 40.9 still left to go as nothing changed because they've been on a timeout. So not updating on much. That's going to be, let's see right here. I got to look at my roster, see if my eyes work just a little bit. That'll be Sitzman with 18 for the Panthers. He's their leading scorer as Sealy leads all scorers in the ball game. So he'll inbound for the Bulldogs. They're going to get a little more of a set here as they're going to send Tevin Tate all the way to the back. They're going to get inside to McPherson. McPherson going to get double teamed quickly, though, as he gets knocked out by the Panthers. That wasted about 3 seconds off the clock as McPherson just knocked it off their hands. So Sealy going to inbound again. He's going to try to get inside. Gets inside to Thomas, but gets picked away by Muse, but he'll be right out of bounds as the press and that little getting up into Bulldogs is really working for them, but they haven't been able to secure it after getting it as they went out of bounds both times. So that'll be McPherson inbounding this time instead of Sealy. 37 seconds left to go, so we wasted about 4 seconds off the clock. As now we're talking about something. I don't know exactly what it is, but McPherson will inbound. Gets it inside to Thomas as they get a little breakaway right there. Thomas sends over to Sealy. Sealy going to run it. as that's going to be a foul. So I think that's going to be a foul on Sitzman, and it looks like he got a little bit hurt right there. So I don't know really what that was. Yep, they're going to call it on Sitzman, as that'll be on the sideline. That's only 5 fouls, or 5 team fouls, so they're 2 away from the bonus still. So they've got to foul pretty quickly if they want to stay in this one. 32.3 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter as the Bulldogs secure that 6-point lead. But then Seeger has a steal, but then Anthony Thomas has a steal again. I don't know what the call is there. I think that'll be a foul on Seeger, which is very interesting because he was the one on the floor. That'll be his 5th personal, so he'll foul out of the ball game, and that'll be it. That's all she wrote for Seeger tonight. So he'll foul out of the ball game, waiting to get subbed out after the free throw, or after it's inbounded, maybe. I don't know why they're waiting on him. That's 5. So McPherson will inbound, now 1 away from the bonus with 30 seconds left to go in the ball game are the Panthers. So that'll be Thomas inbounding. Gonna try to get something inside to Sealy. He does. Sealy has the ball. He's met automatically right there by Goddard. So that'll send Sealy to the line shooting 1-on-1, where he has not shot the best percentage tonight, but he's looking to ice the ball game, or at least make it a little bit more of a cushion here for the Bulldogs. 53-47 is still our score. Nothing's really changed as King sets the check in for the Panthers. And he does. He takes out Goddard. So that'll be Sealy at the line shooting 1-on-1. He's going to shoot the first and gets it to fall. And all those free throws before are all erased because the only thing that matters now is he made that one. As he gets the second. He's going to shoot that, and he gets that one as well. So 28.9 left to go, as now it's an 8-point lead for the Bulldogs as they get it inside. Sitzman going to go quick as he gets a layup, but then can't get it to fall. Thomas has the rebound. He's going to get a heavy double team and gets fouled. So that'll send Thomas to the line shooting 1-on-1. I mean, a lot can happen in 21.9 seconds, especially in the sport of basketball. But an 8-point lead is pretty comfortable in this situation, especially with an opportunity to send it to 10. So if the Bulldogs do advance in this one, as I've said multiple times, they will go on to play North Little Rock in the next round, who is the heavy favorite for the state championship overall. And they have Nick Smith Jr., Arkansas commit. So that'll be a very, very fun game to watch, and hopefully the Bulldogs can give them a run for the money in that one. As Thomas sinks the second as well, so he creates a 10-point ball game as he makes them pick it up. Sitzman. He gets a little weave, but then there's still Bulldog defenders right there. 16 seconds left, and he wasn't really aware where he was and puts up a shot. Sitzman's on the ground, though, with an injury as he went down earlier, but then he went down again. And now he's grabbing at that. I think we're going to take a quick commercial break as we only have 12 seconds left, but we can't show this. So we'll be right back here on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap.
Welcome back as the player was helped off the court. He doesn't look too fine, but hopefully he'll be okay. We'll send some thoughts and prayers over to him, as they might be the rivals in this one, but they're still human beings. And they're still Arkansans, I guess we should say, as all Arkansans are one under the Razorbacks. As I'm wearing a Razorback shirt right now. We didn't have the GoPro set up tonight, so you can't really see it, but I got my red out here for the Bulldogs. As a little confusion on what's going to happen here. I don't know really what happened or what the call was. I think he missed the shot, and so the Bulldogs have the ball. They will. Okay, so McPherson will inbound with 12.2 left, as now it's a 10-point ball game. Lead goes to Springdale. As McPherson inbounds. He gets it inside to Sealy. Sealy going to get automatically maybe fouled. I thought he did, but Sealy breaks away, though, and that's going to do it for us, as that's going to be 5 seconds ticking off the clock, as I can't say my words correctly, and that's going to do it, as the Springdale Bulldogs pull away with the win tonight without their main player in Cortland Muldrew. But Sealy stepped up in dramatic fashion with 23 points on the night. Kevin Tate with 13, Anthony Thomas with 11. Those are your double-digit scores for the Bulldogs as they finish this one. And they'll advance to the second round where they'll play the North Little Rock and Nick Smith Jr., the Arkansas commit. So that's going to do it for tonight. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jared Cleveland, Athletic Director Wayne Stellick, I'm Carter Jenkins. We'll see you next time.